Hey everyone, welcome back to Coat Week on the channel. That's right, we're taking a look at all the best coats for the season as it starts to get colder out there. So on Monday, we took a look at a really cool Random Identities puffer coat, and today we've got an even better one, I'd say. So make sure to watch this one and check back on Friday for the next coat. Hey everyone, welcome back to Low Luxury, the channel where I show you what authentic luxury clothing and streetwear looks like. Today, I'm going to be showing you a ridiculous off-white snakeskin print puffer coat. This thing is insane. I'm so excited to show it to you. And the reason I'm showing you this, we show a lot of off-white stuff on this channel, but these are super expensive and also pretty hard to find examples of. So I really want to show you all the crazy details in this thing. So let's get into it. But before we get going, I've looked into it and a very, very tiny percentage of you are actually subscribed to the channel. So it doesn't cost you anything. If you like the content I make, just click that subscribe button and I thank you profusely. So where to begin with this thing? I suppose we should start with the hang tag, the retail tags. So first up, of course, we have the front part of the hang tag, and this is a kind of cloudy, translucent, rubbery plastic, very soft, very bendable. And then embossed in there in white are these little bits of text. So off on the very far left in that off-white color raise, you've got 2013 copyright. Above that, hang tag in quotation marks. Then off on the right, and this is even with the copyright over here if you follow it over, off-white CO Virgil Abloh, women's, men's objects designed by Virgil Abloh. And you can see the S right there in objects comes about halfway through the A, and the H there comes just under the T or so. So really pay attention to those spacings because they are important. Then down at the very bottom between the hang tag and off-white, you got off-white trademark. And these all have kind of rectangular cutouts here on the right side. The back of that tag is smoother, so this you can kind of feel it has a texture to it, and then this is very smooth and you can just see those letters coming through on the back. The next tag is that same material, but it has the off-white diagonal crosses going through it, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 if you include that tiny one there. And this is the care tag, and it is a matte white piece of cardstock. So first I believe that is Spanish, then English, French, and one of the Asian languages there. The back of that one's blank. And then you've got print and customizations in the same 4 languages there, and a bit of space at the bottom. In the back of that one, also blank. And those are attached to an orange zip tie, which you can see here. A lot of little details to it there, size changes, ribbing, things like that. And then printed on that in black, you've got 2013 copyright, zip tie and quotations, and then centered under that, off-white trademark. And then that is attached to an off-white piece of fabric here, which goes up into the lining of the coat right next to the care tags. And as always, it's nice and can't hurt to see a retailer's tag on there. It helps add some authenticity to it. This one obviously from Selfridges. And you can see all the details there, along with a model number which should match what's on the care tags, your size, price, and again, that's in pounds, so crazy, right? So, you know, not necessary, but these things are always good to have. Next, let's look at the brand tag at the back of the neck. So this is an embroidered tag. It is a greenish off-white color, kind of a mint green, and embroidered in black. You've got a very similar thing to that hang tag. So you've got 2013 copyright here, main label in quotation marks in slightly larger font, all caps. And then off to the right, even with the 2013, you've got that off-white motto there, and make sure those trademark symbols are really close to the Abloh and the white there. You don't want any space. And those are stitched in with a single clean stitch on both the right and left sides vertically. And on the back, you can see it coming through in black, and then the text would be like a neon green. And you can also see that the tag is folded over, and you've got kind of a strip of that neon green and then the off-white green. And since this is a coat, you do get a really nice kind of mint green metal strap for hanging. So that's just a nice little detail there. Now let's take a look at those care tags inside the jacket. So you can see inside the coat here, it's this kind of slightly shiny black lining, and you've got a little pouch here, and inside of that, you've got the care tags. So now we've pulled those out and you can see them, and there are a bunch of them. So first, and these are kind of matte white plastic tags, you got a bit of white space there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, if you count the corners of these black diagonal stripes here. The back of that one's blank. And then at the very top of the next tag, you have that model number, which should match what was on the retail tag. Size, fabrication, so this one's 100% polyester, and polyamide, I don't know. And this is a loop tag. Turn it over and that continues, and then you get the padding, so what it's filled with. So this is down and feathers. And you get your washing symbols, and you start the washing instructions in English. Then the next tag you got French, Spanish. This one's also a loop tag. And then your Asian languages and Arabic. And then the next tag talks about ironing in various languages. And that's a loop tag. And on the back that continues. The next tag talks about the down material. Also a loop tag. And that continues there with the textile parts of an animal origin. You got some space there. And then this last one is not a loop tag, and it's got the company information, then in big bold letters, made in Italy, and off-white CO Virgil Abloh trademark at the bottom. And the back of that is blank. And then next to those care tags inside the coat, you have another embroidered label here, a big rectangular one. And this one is very similar to the brand tag at the back of the neck, but obviously larger and rectangular. And up here, instead of main label, it says inner label. And that is stitched in on all 4 sides here. Very clean stitches. Now let's take a look at some of the unique details to this coat, and there are a lot of them. There's so much to go over here. So most of the jacket is this neon green yellow snake print, and that is just printed on there. It's not like a special fabric or anything. But you can't really feel it. It feels pretty much like the same texture, no matter if you're touching just the jacket without the print or the print itself. And then up at the chest and the sleeves, you've got a slightly rougher black fabrication here. And you can see how it splits on the sleeves, and those are elasticated. And then at the chest, you have these off-white hexagon logos, 2 of them, and they're in this kind of blue marble pattern. And these are very much raised, and you can feel them. And they feel like a sort of rubbery plastic. And if you look in there, you can see the copyright symbol and then off in a little square there, so some really nice details. And you've got those same zippers at the side pockets. And even all of the snap buttons are branded, so you've got snap buttons in quotations and then off-white underneath. And throughout this print, the snakeskin print, you also get little bits of off-white branding where it says off-white pattern. You can see one by the pocket here, one down by the hem. They're kind of hidden all over the place if you're looking for them. And then you've also got an elastic drawstring waist, so you've got these kind of textured metal snap pieces. And then printed in yellow there, you've got off-white CO Virgil Abloh trademark. So then off by the left pocket, if you were wearing the coat, you have this little tag here. And this is a silver tag, and in black, in quotation marks, it says warm. So kind of cheeky little branding there. And the back of that is blank. And then if we look at the back of the coat, we can see that it is a removable hood with these snaps. So you've got this thick tag here, and kind of stitched in there or debossed in a way, it says off. You've got these kind of gray double contrast stitches going through it, and then you've got the white on the other side there. And then on the inside, you do get one more nice little hidden pocket there, and that has that same black metal zipper. So now that we've checked everything out, let's try it on to see how it feels and see how it fits. So the lining on this thing is insanely soft, and it really doesn't stick to you like a lot of artificial fabrics do. I don't really like that feeling, especially if you start to sweat in a down jacket like that. They can kind of feel like they're sticking to you. But this stays feeling really nice and soft on you. Obviously, being filled with down and feathers, it's super, super warm, even though it isn't the puffiest of puffer coats. And I would say most stuff I've had from Off-White is quite oversized, but this, I'd say, super, super true to size. So it's a size medium, and I would say in just about every relevant way, it fits like a medium. So that is how you tell the difference between a real and a fake Off-White puffer coat. Take a look at the other video on screen here, subscribe to my channel, please, like this video, and I'll see you next time.